Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today's we are starting something really exciting. So if you have ever wanted to become a Salesforce developer, this video is your first step. Okay, so because in today's session we are going to learn the basic of Apex, the programming language of Salesforce, and in today's videos we are starting with one of the most important topic, that is Apex. If you want to become a Salesforce developer or learn automation beyond flow and process builders, Apex is your best friend. In this video, I will explain what Apex is, why we use it, and how it actually works inside Salesforce. With simple example, you can try yourself. So let's begin your journey. Begin your journey into Apex programming. So let's dive in. So basically, if we are talking about what is the Apex, so Apex is nothing but it is basically, if we are introduce the Apex, then Apex is nothing but it is like a strongly typed object-oriented programming language developed by Salesforce. You can think of it as the brain of Salesforce. It helps you add advanced logic when point and clicks tools like flow or validations rules aren't enough. So it's quite similar to Java in syntax, but it runs directly on Salesforce servers, which means you don't need to install anything or manage infrastructure. You just write your code in the Salesforce developer console, and then Salesforce takes care of the rest. So we will start so one by one for that, but now we have some another things, that is data type, right? So what is the data type of this in the Apex? So first thing is data type. So data type is nothing but for data type defines what kind of data variable can store in Apex. Apex is a strongly typed language, meaning every variable must have defined type before use. So common Apex data type is primitive, where we have a string, integer, decimal, boolean, date, time, and collections, where we have list, set, map, so object, account, contact, custom object like book, underscore c, that represents Salesforce record. So like this we have some data types in the Apex. So we will see in our example one by one all the things. Okay, so now this is the first example, and another thing is operator in Apex. So operator is nothing but perform calculation or comparison on a variable and data. So we have some types of operators which we are using in different programming language, that is arithmetic. Here we have addition, subtractions, multiplications, division, modules, comparison. There is equal to, is not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than. These are like compared to values. And arithmetic is mathematical operations. Logical is addresses, assignment, some assign or update variable values. So these are the simply we have operators. So now our next is debugging Apex. So its concept is how we analyze what our code is doing in Salesforce. Since Apex doesn't run in a console window, we use debug log and System.debug to see how outputs and track variable values. Like tools for debugging like System.debug, print values to the debug log, debugger like developer console is log tabs, show your code's execution step by step, checkpoints and log levels, that is helps inspect variable state and execution. We will see one by one in our example once we will start. Okay, so don't worry about that. This is just the definition. And another is the tools for Apex development. So Apex code can be written and executed in multiple sets of tools. Each has its own use. Like developer console, it is built into Salesforce, and its use cases like this is quick testing, writing triggers or classes. Another tools is like Salesforce setup, that is Apex classes, that is a web interface, and it is created or edit classes directly. Another one is VS Code plus Salesforce CLI like SFDX, that is local ID for developers, that is professional development version control. Workbench is another tools, that is web tools, and here you can run SQL queries and REST API calls. And another one is a trailhead playground, that is pre-practice or and here is gets perfect for beginners. This is not that experienced one. So finally, if we are talking, so in this topics we explore the basic of Apex, what is the data types and how we are using that one, what type of tools we can use. So the debugging Apex, these are the this is the example of that topic. So in the next in and then let's see one of the example, a hands-on example for that, and then we will discuss one by one what is that, and you will better understanding for that topics. So let's do that. Salesforce offers a powerful declarative point and click tools like flow, process builders, and validation rules. But sometimes business logic becomes too complex for these tools, right? So that is the what you need code is specifically Apex to automate logic that can't be handled with flows, handle large values of data efficiently, integrate with external systems, build custom business rules and complex calculations. So these are the things, right? So in the for example, imagine a company called Bookworks Library using Salesforce to manage book rental, right? So when a user borrows a book, we must check if they already have 5 active loans, if update the book status to unavailable, send an email notification to the members. Flows can do parts of things this, but bulk records are handled and handling and performance optimization for 200 plus records advanced, right, required Apex code. So that's why we need the Apex code. Okay, so and Apex is a strongly typed object oriented programming language similar to Java. So it runs on Salesforce servers and is used to automatic logic, trigger classes, batch jobs, create web services like REST and so building reusable libraries, controls transactions flow, and enforce business rules. So real time example as simple Apex, we will discuss about that. So there is data types and operators, debugging Apex concept, and tools for Apex development. We have different types of tools which we can use for debugging the bug like Apex. Okay, so in this screen you can see we have Salesforce developer accounts UI. Okay, so if we are going to the settings, and then there you can see your developer console options. Okay, so you have to just click that options, and then you will go your developer consoles, and then you can you can use your particular developer console for your coding and everything. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so just go with our developer console tool. Okay, so if you can see in the screen, so here is this is the Apex console, developer console. Okay, so here if you can see, we have one of the class, that is demo class, and here we have some code, right? So I will explain one by one. So what is this and how it is working. Okay, so let me explain you one by one. Okay, so if we can see, so see, here is a public here first line we have defined creates a public Apex class named demo, which will contain our all logic. So if you go to the file and click new, and there is Apex class trigger, Apex trigger value, Visual Force, everything. So if you want to create your new class, then you have to just click on Apex class, and here you can mention your class name and click OK, and then you can define your code and write down your code and everything in here. Okay, so just like this demo class. So here in line 2 you can see there is public static void show details. So this defines a method named show details that performs some actions, that is printing information. Okay, so and if you are going to the line 4 to line 9, then here we have the declare variables. Okay, so that is like a string name, integer age, decimal, salary, boolean is active, date, joins, everything, right? So name, variable name is string data type, age is integer data type, salary is decimal data type, is active is boolean data type, join date is date data type, right? So which is stores date values. So these variables represent an employee's basic information, technically not we have date dot today, right? So that is a built-in Salesforce method that returns the current system date. Okay, so for example, if you runs this on 21st of October, then it will return 21 10th 2025 10 21 21st October for that. Okay, so now if we are going to the print variables, then you can see line number 11 to 15. So there is system debugging things, right? So system.debug is a built-in Apex functions used in print message to the debug log. Okay, so it's similar to print in Python or console.log in JavaScript, used for debugging, learning and testing what values your variable holds. So that is that things. Okay, so plus operator is used to concatenate joins strings and variables values. So each line prints one variable's name and its value in the Salesforce debug logs. Okay, so for example, when you run this code, you will downside arrow in you will see in your developer console, that is logs, debug only tabs. So that is user debug 12 and debug name is that things. So if once debugging that things, then you can say, so you have to first for debug this one, you go to your debug and then choose for debug anonymous debug anonymous options. So that is execute anonymous window is, you can see the small pop-up titled enter Apex code. So this is where you have typed, okay, demo dot show details. Okay, so here you are calling the static methods that show details from the demo class you already that is already created, right? Because the method is public static, you don't need to create an object, you can call indirectly. So okay, so this is the your logs, okay, anonymous log. So here you can see everything, and if you want to see only input, then you have to just check box, click on checkbox debug only, and here you can see your all the outputs user debug, there is name, age, salary, active employee and date, everything you can see here, right? So this is all about the your Apex first code. Okay, so we will see in next all the things one by one, everything I will explain you. Okay, so this is all about the Apex simple code. So that's it for today's video. So we just learned the basic of Apex, starting from what Apex is, how to create a class, how data types works, how operator performs calculations, and even how to debug your code inside the developer console. So if you followed along, you have officially written your first Apex program inside Salesforce. Always remember, Apex is the foundation for everything you will build as a Salesforce developer. Once you are comfortable with these basics, you can easily move on to writing triggers, so queries and real-time automations. In the next videos, we will go deeper into Apex class and methods. You will learn how to create your own logic that interact with Salesforce data in real time. So make sure you hit if that comments below saying Apex beginners if you are learning with me. So thank you for watching, and keep practicing, keep exploring Salesforce, and I will see you in the next sessions. And till then, happy coding. And if you like this video, then follow for more video. Thank you so much.